to get our first look here at the young man from Southlake, Texas, Kenny Hill.
Brent, I had a chance to spend time with Kenny Hill this past Monday at practice watching film. Only a sophomore, he is very calm and very poised, and I believe that's the reason Kevin Sumlin named him the starting quarterback 12 days ago. They thought he gave them the best chance to survive this type of environment. We're about to find out pretty quickly here in this type of electric stadium atmosphere.
From behind quickly of Brandon Williams. He's number one. He'll be the Aggie tailback to start the pistol formation. They're going to swing it. Williams with daylight on first down out to the 40-yard line. This will be second and short.
And I love the play call, Brent, right out of the gate.
Making offensive line, folks, if you want to keep an eye on it. Several of the fellows will go to play Sunday football. They swing now again to Brandon Williams, and they've got their initial first down. They're putting it in the air to the flanks.
Yeah, and they're getting it into the hands of a running back in Brandon Williams, who's very good.
And as a starter for the Aggies. Play action, roll to the right, and throw for it. Did he get it? Yes, because of a great second effort by Cameron Clear going to the tight end. Now, Aggie fans have not seen the tight end very active. Noise. Middle. Beautiful toss. Touchdown. Aggies score on their first drive. Ricky Seals-Jones, and the underdog comes out barking with a 23-yard touchdown.
After review, the runner was down short of the goal line. It'll be first and goal at the 1.
Boy, he's on the left side. He's number 70. They're going in that direction, and now they've got it. Trey Carson just kind of stepped over behind Harrison and O'Boy.
Get into the second level.
Second and 8, and again, nothing doing. You know, there is a question. Deflected, incomplete. No flags this time. And they will be forced to punt. It was 4 of 5 for 49 yards on that opening drive. Carson, the running back, braced to daylight. Out to the 25-yard line. A gaping hole again opened by the Aggie offensive line. Second down and 9. Had time looking for a receiver. Now on the move. Throws beautifully to that sideline. And Josh Reynolds. Reynolds out of Tyler Junior College, and bring pressure, and Hill is forced to move out of it, and he's got the first down the sideline. A outstanding run by Kenny Hill for the first down.
So Lorenzo Ward, the defensive coordinator,
second and 7, pocket. Beautiful. Sabian Holmes still dancing. Gave up a yard or so when he came backwards a little bit, but again, right on the money for a 10-point lead in the first quarter on the road. Spurrier and the Gamecocks. A lot of questions. They need to come up with some answers when you come back on the SEC network. Third down. Down the middle, deep. Got it. 15, 10, touchdown. Nick Jones, the senior from Moore, South Carolina, on a third down, 69 yards. Motions out to the top of your screen. Hill again. This is Speedy Noyle to the 40-yard line, and a first down on that opening salvo. I'll tell you what, you would think that Kenny Hill has started at quarterback for 2 or 3 years. Left foot trying to pick up the youngster now in that battle one-on-one. Now he tries to move inside. He does force Thompson to move out of the pocket. Did his job. Stays on the move. And Garrett blows it up. Good call, partner. You saw Garrett was down at the bottom.
And there you can see the explosive nature. For a big, lean athlete, he's long and he can bend. And he's got explosion out of his stance. Kevin Sumlin told me he's one of the strongest players on the field. You see him working here. It splits a double team and then keeps the motor running to get Dylan Thompson pressured off balance. I think their defense is underrated. Watch out.
Williams gets the carry on first down and barges 11 yards. That's Trey Williams, number 3. He's out of spring on with the redshirt sophomore right now. And the target that time was Malcolm Kennedy. Complete. Seals Jones, whom the coaches went up to before the offense came on the field and said, "Are you ready for this?" And there he was.
Hey, great play call. Didn't touch the ground.
And of course, I saw Manziel's opening game against the Gators. He dazzled them for the first half. Another first down, and that's Edward Pope, number 18.
You know,
touchdown, Aggies. Ricky Seals Jones.
It's become a line of scrimmage league in the SEC.
Going deep, wide open. Touchdown. Demir Bird walks in as he breaks free. And the Gamecocks are right back in the thick of it. A 46-yard bomb. High and complete to the 45, and Seals Jones again.
There's no answer right now on defense for Ricky Seals Jones.
Comes in underneath. Broken tackle that time, and another first down across the 30-yard line. Carson slips out, but it was a busted tackle that play action, and then just slip it outside to Reynolds, and Reynolds breaks another tackle across the 15-yard line. 4 receivers, and Trey Williams the back. Touchdown, Edward Pope. Gamecocks have no answer on defense.
And they picked on the true freshman Chris Lamons. The top of the screen again.
Kenny Hill has absolutely a wonderful chance to win this football game because the Gamecocks do not have an answer on defense.
One of the great things about the SEC is I feel like almost each and every year we get introduced to new stars.
Agreed.
Cam Newton, Tim Tebow, Johnny Manziel, a lot of those guys just came out of nowhere. You might be seeing the start of something very special here tonight with this young Kenny Hill.
They have 1 timeout remaining in the first half. Davis, and he's going to be thrown for a loss. Good penetration by the defense that time. Jay Arnold, we've mentioned him a couple of times.
Yeah, and he's a guy that moved.
Hill on the move, throws a strike for a first down. And Malcolm Kennedy. Hill on the move has impressed me. How he throws, always looking downfield. That's not easy for him. 62 yards and 2 touchdowns. They come back with the running play and pick up another first down with Trey Williams.
And we're seeing that line.
He fires another strike out of bounds. First down. Speedy Noyle.
He just knows where to go with the ball.
And spread the field. 4 receivers. Option look. Pitch. Carson. Touchdown. Texas A&M. Great call.
Texas A&M has had success running more conventionally, using their running backs. Garrett, some of those outstanding young players. Deshaun Hall.
Going to set the screen in underneath with Wiles, and Wiles runs wild. up to the midfield, and of course that'll stop the clock momentarily at 1:05.
Situation.
Clock starts on the snap. Middle open, incomplete. Nick Jones was the intended receiver, and he couldn't hang on.
It's the second time the true freshman Armani Watts has broken up a pass over the middle of the field. Remember, he did it to Farrell Cooper earlier. That's a wide open Nick Jones, a clean hit. Smart football by the true freshman, hitting him on the shoulder, doing his job, dislodging the ball from the intended target. I'm impressed with this young true freshman free safety from A&M.
30 seconds remaining. Third down for the Gamecocks.
Over the middle of the field, that's where you got to be thinking.
Wiles, and there's a penalty flag.
Putting them in fourth down territory. Now you're going to see Dylan Thompson here in the pocket, looking downfield, pressure coming from right in front of him. Just kind of throws this football away, try and save it, and Spurrier knows right away.
No good.
This is uncharted waters. I can't remember the last time under Steve Spurrier as a head coach I've seen the South Carolina defense struggle as much as they have watching them here in the first half.
Meanwhile, number 7, Kenny Hill, did a magnificent job. And let's go to Maria with Coach Spurrier.
Coach, you're moving the ball well on that last drive, ends in a penalty. What's your reaction to that final drive?
Well, that's how we played the whole half. We've had a few opportunities, but they're kicking our butts. They're out blocking, out tackling, out coaching us. They know what they're doing. We're getting beat by a much better team right now.
Outgained South Carolina 393 to 216. Stay tuned for the Regions Bank halftime report right after these messages on the drive of the second half for South Carolina. Here comes a blitz. You'll be forced to throw it away, and folks, it's 3 and out. A.J. Hilliard was coming, the linebacker. Wide open. First down to the 45-yard line, and that's Speedy Noyle, the freshman from New Orleans.
And Texas A&M is winning against press man-to-man coverage. Look at Speedy Noyle at the top of the screen, number 2. He just blows by the corner on that slant route. You just see the natural quicks he possesses and why he was rated the #1 high school athlete coming out last year.
Going tempo. Play action, beautiful pattern. Josh Reynolds cuts off of it to the 26-yard line. I think Joe Tiller diagrammed
More
that.
pressures. I like the call.
Third down and long. Draw play. Williams, what a great call this is. Down the sideline, diving. Out of bounds, I believe, is the signal. Let's see now. Yep, it was out of bounds at the just across the 6-yard line. Trey Carson checks in as his running back. Feathered, touched, grabbed, touchdown, Josh Reynolds.
Kenny Hill again.
It's all Aggies. Kevin Sumlin takes over after a successful tenure at Houston. Comes in and out-recruits the Longhorns of Texas. And they are putting together a powerhouse at Texas A&M.
I love the way you talk.
Thompson still looking for a receiver. The underneath man was wide open. Nick Jones. He's been the go-to guy here so far in the tight ends in the red zone. High, went to the outside, touchdown, Cooper. Cooper held on to it. He was under pressure.
Yeah, he needs to make more plays like that.
Onside kick. And a great play up front by Baggs, the linebacker, who made a terrific move.
Kevin Sumlin's brought in some other dudes.
Williams twists, turns, bangs across for another first down, close to the 5-yard line. And it's almost lights out in Columbia.
And Brent, you know what? If they wanted to keep doing this, they could do that every snap. In the run game, we haven't seen a lot of it because of how well Kenny Hill's been handling the pass game. If they've wanted to just line up and pound the football and run it down South Carolina's throat, they could.
Second down and goal. Pressure dialed up. Hill runs away from it. On the move. And he'll be short of the end zone. Look at him, reaching for 38 pounds with a fullback. Here comes Carson. Touchdown. Right behind Mike Matthews.
And that's demoralizing, that type of run. It's a power run. They pull the backside guard. Texas A&M, known for the spread offense and the air raid attack, gets in a goal line set, and they just run the football right by South Carolina.
Yard game here. Got first and goal. Looking for a quick strike. Far side and touchdown, Nick Jones. There's the running back on this third and short. Thompson's going to throw it. Going to go deep. And it's intercepted. First turnover of the night. And Armani Watts, who had 2 huge hits in the first, the freshman from Forney, Texas, comes up with the pick.
But a couple times tonight that Dylan Thompson has had to stand.
Oh, mistake on defense. And then Josh Reynolds makes him pay. Number 11, and we get word out of Nashville. Hill has thrown for over 400 yards in his first game as a starter. Look at this, running free is Kennedy. Malcolm. What is that, about 14 catches for Malcolm here tonight?
Texas A&M, they're going to get better, and Lorenzo Ward's one of the best defensive coaches in the country.
Sliding catch at about the 2-yard line by Pope. Edward Pope came out of nowhere, and he's had an outstanding game.
Everybody at receivers had an outstanding game tonight.
My spotter, Scott, pointed out he saw Pope catching a ball in practice.
I heard that earlier. He said you need to have him on your board.
And I didn't put him.
No, I know.
And they run it in with Williams. Trey Williams. And flag on the play. And
illegal substitution on the defense. That penalty's declined. Touchdown.
$51 points. And there goes some of the folks. Disappointing night for them, but they'll be back. Trying to get the first down, and they come up short. Wilds. So the Aggies will take over. 10 minutes. You know, there's another record I want to point out. I pointed out a couple times, even to Coach Spurrier. Kevin Sumlin coming into this game was 10-2 on the road. Folks, I don't care who he was playing. That's an awesome road run stuff. But the way they played tonight,
the conference schedule is brutal. You know, I think in fairness, it's an easier non-conference schedule.
They miss a tackle on Pope, and he's finally out of bounds, but not before he gets into South Carolina territory.
You know, they also have a verbal commitment from Kyler Murray, who's the #1 quarterback in the 2015 class. So Jake Spavital's a grinder. You see Kyle Allen right there. Very, very talented team. You know, the future is very bright for Texas A&M. When you look at the youth, you look at how they've recruited. We talked about the facilities.
Snapping off, still another completion. Sumlin and the boys might want to just take the air out of it here and let South Carolina have it for maybe the final snap. Let's see what Kenny. You know what the players want to do. The players want to stick it in the end zone. 4th down and 1. Yeah, someone put it right on the ground. They ran it short of the end zone. Class call by Sumlin. And a great coaching and recruiting job by that man right there. An 18-game home winning streak comes to an end. The Aggies gigged them. No doubt about it.
if we can continue to get better, you know, who knows what we can do.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Maria. And over on the side, the Aggie fans who have traveled here, and with the players. Let's go. Wonderful scene all night long. Started with the Gamecock fans and ends with the Aggie fans. The Aggies hang a whooping on South Carolina.